Welcome back to Who's at the Chef's Table with Chef Dan. This week, your hosts, Chef Dan and Doris WithaD, sit down with chef and owner Marcos Vico of Cafe Vico.
Are you thinking of ever expanding? I mean, like another place?
I have done it. I have done a couple of times.
Uh-huh.
And because I'm obsessed for make sure my customers are being taken care of.
Oh, you mean perfection?
Perfection.
Yes.
Yeah. Perfection is hard to achieve,
Yeah.
but
But the
when you
obsession
go-
gets you
yeah.
a lot of good,
Yeah.
happy customers.
my mind, when you go out to eat, is a sacred time.
Right.
Yeah.
You want everything to be perfect. It's very hard to get it perfection. The
Yeah.
lighting sometimes for you is good, but for the other one is too bright or too
Yeah.
dark.
Yeah.
The air sometimes is too cold, for you it's too hot. But if you try to come close as possible to, you're not going to please everyone, but if you try to go by training the staff or ingredients or the recipes, I think that's the success of a restaurant or
I agree.
any restaurant. And I see many doing like $10 million build out, and 2 years later, where are the places?
Yeah.
Not
Here,
there.
you know.
Yeah,
Not
that's,
there.
I don't, yeah, we discuss that
It's-
all
it's
the
a
time.
shame because,
Yeah.
Anybody who, like you say, there was a lot of people who tried to put restaurants. That's the matter, the money, or how much are they going to spend. Even sometimes, of course, location helps,
Yes.
but it's not everything.
Right.
Yeah.
The moment that customer walk into the restaurant and be pleased, they will tell somebody, and they will come back. But if they don't like it, they're going to tell many
They're
more
going to
people.
tell 10 more.
10 more.
Not just one.
Many more.
Well, that's,
It's
I
true.
mean, I laugh at that. Some of them I see, they, $10 million build out, and you look at the menu, and you like, and it's like, the customers aren't gonna come just to look at your place. Oh, look, I got a water feature,
Yeah,
How's the kitchen? And then all of a sudden you read the inspection, the reviews, and it's like the food's no good or whatever,
Yeah.
and it's like, that money, it like you said, it helps.
Yeah.
But I mean, you have to have that heart.
you have to have the heart for this business. I always advise anybody who wants, if you're a multimillionaire or if you're just a guy like me, trying to start like when I was starting, I'm not a millionaire yet. But if you're gonna have somebody doing it, make sure that person who's gonna do it for you knows what he's doing, has passion for it.
Right.
Or you, if you're gonna do it. There's a lot of details in this business.
Yeah.
You gotta love it.
You learn something
No, you
new
have
every
to-
day,
you-
don't
You
you?
married to this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you definitely are
That's what we
married
say
to it.
we
Yeah.
always say that the number one key to people ask us, oh, how's this guy successful? How's that one successful? My answer is always the same. Number one,
Yeah.
owner involvement.
Yeah, I believe that. I believe that philosophy.
That's
Okay, you, as you know, especially you do your business, what you do, there was a lot out there. Some of them are very successful even without,
right.
but they have some chemistry that they able to put it together to make that place become successful without the owner in it.
Right.
But it's not easy.
it's not.
You,
It's not.
you don't see many lasting 30 years like
Yeah, I
we
was
are.
going to say it won't last.
Well, I was going to say the ones that are like that. We talked off camera earlier.
Yeah.
The ones that are like that are the managers that probably should be owners.
Yeah. Like like a chain, a Capitol Grill has that philosophy. Everyone who actually, after so many years working, they become working partners
Oh,
because
nice.
they put that person in pressure to say, hey, if you lose money, if the company loses money, you're losing money because you're part owner. You know,
Yeah,
Yeah, it makes you care.
yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
You
That's-
you
that's a
need
good
to
way.
care about this business every single moment.
And we always say you're married to it.
Married to it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Because holidays and special occasions, you're going to miss a lot of them.
Oh yeah.
You're going to miss a lot of
No,
them. But
no, those are the best days for business.
yes.
Valentine's, Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve,
We got to tell them.
Mother's Day.
Yeah, I'm not saying where, but recently we were on the social media on Facebook, and there was a restaurant here in Florida, South Florida, and they announced they were going to close for Valentine's Day.
Oh,
And they said because this way their staff can be with their friends, family, and loved ones. And I'm like,
We
I
couldn't
told her,
stop laughing.
I said, being in this business, I can tell you, Mother's Day is always number one.
Mm.
But if Valentine's Day falls on a Friday or Saturday, it might
This
be
should
Mother's
This
Day.
should be your yeah.
Yeah,
I-
and they closed, and I'm
Yeah.
like, how?
I couldn't stop laughing
how do
because
you
I thought
do
that was
that?
the funniest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah.
You know?
Mother's, my biggest is Valentine's.
Okay.
There you go.
Mother's Day, because of the South Florida, is a lot of the mothers
Oh,
is up north or
up
whatever.
north.
So
Okay.
I don't have the biggest Mother's Day in my restaurant. My biggest Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve, and Valentine's Day even like a Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve, because the group of people are larger in
Right.
each table.
Okay.
Oh,
Valentine's are single tables.
Single table.
You do a lot of it, you don't do like big tables.
Right.
So, like I said, Christmas Eve when they have the family visiting, one table like this, you open up and you squeeze 8 people there. They like it because they with the
They're
family,
close, yeah.
you know,
yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Family style.
family style.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love it. So,
Yeah. Do you have anything else to add?
Well, thank you for
how about I
being
got
with
one.
me, and we talk
I-
about
I
the
got
food
one.
and the
Oh, you
restaurant.
wait.
Hold
He's
on.
got something.
Special events, happy hours. What else do you do here?
Well, we are a complete restaurant. We don't open for lunch. Well, we do open for lunch on Fridays.
Okay.
Because of the situation that I decided to close at lunchtime. When I don't have that section, I have is a yoga studio here, and they have classes right on. They have like 50 students, single drivers. They took over the parking lot, so I never heard of space bar.
Okay.
When I took over, right after that, there was a store, Autotech, which is packed all the time. So they take over the parking lot. And besides that, I'm not in downtown. Even some restaurants do very well. But I think when they can find a way to park on lunchtime, they really don't come.
Okay.
So
That's
that's why I
understandable.
decided to I do private events
Okay.
for lunch.
Okay.
I do happy hour 7 days a week, 4 to 7 at the bar area. We have live music, like I say, between Monday through Saturdays. I encourage people to take out through my website because we package very well and we do a great takeout business. We do private events. We have rooms that up to 80 people.
Business stuff too?
Yeah, business, birthdays, rehearsal, bar mitzvah, whatever they want to celebrate. Couple private rooms, like a small room that when you like it, up to 16 people. And then the main dining room.
Right.
You know, reservations always recommended, but
Okay.
you can walk in and we'll find a way to put somewhere.
Yep.
You know.
Yep. Okay.
And that's how we do. A homemade kitchen. Staff is trained to be friendly, and they are friendly. Young guys, and you know, kitchen is consistent. The guys in the line. I have 6 guys in the line cooking when it was busy. 5 of them is here more than 20 years.
Wow. So
That says a lot.
That's
Yeah,
consistency.
that
says
says
a
it
lot about
all.
you.
You're gonna
Yes.
find
It
says a lot about
consistency.
you.
You know,
Yes.
it's like I don't know who say that, but I remember her saying, "You're gonna become a master of something that you do when you do repeatedly."
That's right.
Over and over
And you
over.
pass it on.
Yeah.
Because a master is there to pass on.
Yeah.
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 That's why I said when you said you're not a chef,
No.
she's heard me say this 100 times. One of the true callings of a chef, and I went to school for that, is pass on the knowledge.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
You are-
Pass
You're
the
doing
gift and
that.
keep it alive. Pass it on. Otherwise, we're going to end up with nouvelle cuisine everywhere.
Exactly. It's not,
You don't want
and in food you learn every day.
Yeah.
Every
day,
moment
every
you
day.
come up with the one thing that you never think that will become a good dish. You put it together.
Surprised.
You're
Yeah.
surprised. So that's when I say I'm not a chef, because you learn every day. Every day. Okay, how you like you said chicken marsala. You want to make it a real chicken marsala. You got fresh mushrooms. You got the marsala wine. You do that. But hey, tomorrow you put the marsala sauce without the mushroom, with something else. You're not gonna call chicken marsala but you're gonna come up with
Come with
something,
else.
Yeah.
something that people will love it. You know?
Yeah. We have a place that has shrimp and filet marsala and pasta.
That's it.
There you go.
And we love it.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
love it. I never would have thought that works.
Yeah, it was like a surprise.
Yeah.
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 But you also said you do some kind of like wine tastings. And
No,
stuff
yeah,
like
we do that. We do.
So just check the website.
Yeah, check the website. We do an event what we call Wine, Dinner, and the Movie. It's a movie normally related to the restaurant, to restaurants,
Right.
not to the restaurant. Like that movie called Big Night, the one called Nona's, the other one called I think was Under the Tuscan Sun, something like that. It has wine, has food, and fun. So we put it together, a nice group. We put on the website. People sign up for it, and very reasonable price. It's not like you gotta
Right.
leave your paycheck here for coming to the wine dinner movie. You taste the wine.
Yeah.
The wines are very in a good rating wines, and generally serving, and people have fun. You know, so that's one of the
Excellent.
the events, special events that I do is signature for. Plus the happy hour. The happy hour is a good happy hour list. Good drinks
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
we've
small
done, yeah.
bites.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
and
Yeah.
add that to the music, to the ambience. It's fun.
You got a full night
It's
out.
an experience.
You have a
You
full
do.
night out.
Full night out.
Yes. So if you have a
And,
special date night, that's
Yeah, you
that
come in and
definitely-
you say, "Oh,
This is the place to come.
let's dine in a quiet spot," and then which we have plenty.
Yep.
Then when you have your wine, then you say, "Hey, let's go and see what's going on in a lounge
Yeah.
area after you dine or before that."
Before, yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
Yep. So,
Or if
and
you have a dress rehearsal or something
Yeah.
going
exactly.
on,
Like I
right?
said, yeah,
All
private
that good
events.
stuff.
well, it's like I said about before how, this is how it used to be. And I always say, and people have heard me say, is I hate going to a restaurant where you go just to eat and leave. I always look for
A dine out.
what else is there,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here, we've been here with my mother where we come, we go to the lounge, we have the happy hour, then we come back here, we eat, then we go back out to the lounge.
Little
and you
after
know what?
dinner drink
And
and-
that's the whole night.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the whole night.
Yeah.
It's not, here's your food, get out. Now what? Now you go home, it's 6:30.
Yeah.
Now what? This is the full experience.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Cafe Vico offers you
Everything.
an experience, a dine out night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It surprises me coming from Brazil. We go out late.
Right.
We go out late.
Right.
Unfortunately, Fort Lauderdale is still an early city
Yep.
because of course, Fort Lauderdale doesn't have that Latin vibe like Miami.
Right.
Because they go out 10. I work in
Well,
Miami.
in Europe too, in
Yeah,
Italy,
Europe.
everybody goes out at night. They
Yeah.
don't go out
Yeah.
early for
But
dinner.
hey, people can have fun 6 o'clock too. They don't have to be
Yeah.
10 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know?
it's true.
Yeah.
So
No,
you
I
come,
like it.
yeah, you come to Cafe Vico, like I say, it's traditional Italian cuisine. Of course, you want something unique. Talk to me. Hey, sometimes I say I come up with a Chinese gourmet recipe, something. But here you
You're
have
flexible.
fun. Yeah, you
I
have
love
fun.
that.
Yep.
You come to Cafe Vico, you come to a friend's home for dinner.
Yeah.
You're
Well, that's
gonna
what I
feel
said
good.
about being a host. That's
Yeah.
So,
I love that.
location and phone number.
Location is we write just
The address?
The address is 1125 North Federal Highway, but it's very easy. It's
Yeah.
on Federal Highway between Oakland and Sunrise.
Yep.
You can come from I-95 if you're coming from north. You go off on Sunrise Boulevard or Oakland if you come from south. You go off on Sunrise Boulevard. You have that easy access. We got parking.
Yep.
In nighttime, we do have a parking.
Yeah.
It's a public park. We don't have a valet. The phone number is easy, 954-565-9681. And the website, Cafe Vico. Once you put in Google Cafe Vico, pops on Google Map, pops on reviews, pops on everywhere,
Yeah.
And reviews, I don't filter reviews.
Okay.
I think some people are gonna love my restaurant. Most of them do. Some people don't gonna like it. And it's part of the deal.
Yep.
You have to be true,
Yeah, but I'm sure you reach.
We had a good ratings, good ratings.
You want to make sure that everybody's happy. So
Yeah, and
that's all that
somebody-
matters.
Yep.
If somebody, I read a 1-star review on Google and I try to make a call and say, hey, give us an opportunity.
Yeah.
Maybe it was something that you ordered was not right. Because, like I say, I seek for perfection, but I'm not going to reach perfection.
We don't
there
go-
is no existence.
We don't go crazy.
Doesn't exist.
We don't go crazy looking at the reviews that much because we've seen people get a 1 because there wasn't parking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the person never even went in the restaurant.
It happens
And they
like
gave a
this.
1. I'm like, how?
You can't
So that's
rate
why I
the
really
food.
don't. I read. I mean, when we do what we do, I read them and I see if there's a consistent problem. And that's what I suggest
Yeah,
everybody do.
then you have to
see
go-
if there's a consistent thing. If you see one bad thing written, and you
Yeah.
never see if someone doesn't like hot dogs, and you see everyone else say the hot dogs are excellent,
There was some, yeah.
you can bet the hot dogs are good.
I
know?
used to,
That's
even
Really?
before, before when the review starts coming up online, I really lost quite a few nights of sleep
Yeah.
because of that. But after a while, I say, wait a minute, I served 200 dinners here and I don't even remember the person who was unsatisfied. So
Yeah.
I start to take that out of my
yeah, that's a good,
Good.
thing.
of course, I worry about it. I don't say I don't care about it. I worry about it. But it's not going to, like you say, I sold 93 lasagnas on Valentine's.
Right.
I don't have one bad review on the lasagna.
There
So
you
that
go.
means we're doing something right.
Yeah,
You know?
absolutely.
But-
You're doing a lot right.
That it?
We're very grateful that you're here, and we're very grateful for your time. We've been trying to hunt you down for the longest, and here you
I'm
found
not
us.
this. I'm here.
I told you at the food show,
Yeah.
he was, remember?
Yeah.
He was going up the elevator, we were going down, I yelled, Vico!
Yeah, but you found us, and we
Yeah.
love you
I'm
for it.
glad
Thank
I'm
you.
glad we bump
Thank you.
into
Thank you
each
so
other.
much.
I ask sometimes when customer say, "Oh, my first time," I say, "Where you been in the last 30 years?" I've been here.
Yeah, yeah.
So, but anyway, I'm glad you did that, and
Thank you.
look forward to more of
Yep. Oh, you'll see us more.
meetings, and
Yep.
you dining here anytime you want. You know that.
Absolutely.
I know my mother's coming soon, so
Yes.
Oh, yeah?
we'll be here.
She's still in Jersey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where is that?
Yeah.
Tom's
Tom's
River.
River
now.
right
River.
now.
Originally
you know
Linden,
where all
but
the
then she
snow
moved
is?
to Tom's River.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's sitting under 23 inches of snow right now.
Poor lady.
Yeah, but
She don't want to come here.
She don't want to come in.
She says she loves it.
Yeah.
So,
Like I told my brother who lives in Jersey, I said, he's a very talented construction guy. He don't work. He do his houses. He have few houses and he rebuilt them and do everything. I said, man, and he works for the DOT there, driving the truck trailer. He paint point. He actually now he's not going up, but he used to paint like the bridges in New York
wow.
all the way up there. He had a picture of him and one. I said, "You crazy?" And I talked to him Monday, and he said he was going to get all this snow. I said, "Man,
yeah.
get out of there! Come over here. I got plenty of people looking for a talented guy like you to do their
Yeah.
construction job."
Absolutely.
He can't
and,
cook.
And it's pretty good weather here.
Yeah.
If I should say so.
So,
So, I just want to say thank you.
okay. So,
And-
as always, enjoy, and we'll see you here. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye,
Thank you.
my friend.
Thank you.
It's always
Thank you
great.
so much.
Thank you.
You're the best.
Thank you.
I really appreciate you that you made the time for us.
And
And
all right.
it's
Your hosts, Chef Dan and Doris WithaD. Thank you all for watching this delicious episode of Who's at the Chef's Table with Chef Dan. Join us next week for more culinary adventures. This show's a proud production of SoFloDining. Head over to SoFloDining.com to subscribe for free to our online magazine, packed with awesome features, discounts, and South Florida dining tips. SoFloDining is your go-to guide for all things tasty in the Sunshine State. See you soon!